Hey everyone, welcome back for another Plan With Me video. This is how this past week turned out. I'm filming this Sunday morning, so Sunday's not entirely filled out, but you kind of get the idea. I don't know what we're doing this evening besides I'm meeting up with some planner friends this afternoon until about dinner time, so I don't know what else we'll get up to today. I'll probably play some Animal Crossing. We'll have dinner together, obviously, but I just wanted to show you how the week turned out and what was left over from this essential kit from Cinderella Paper. So I have the weekly box that normally goes in the sidebar. I'm gonna put that in my multicolor collection. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of these little 3 bow checklists, a bill due sticker, and a half box. The half box might end up going on this evening, but if not, it's a solid color, so I can easily put it in my multicolor collection. I don't think I've shown this on this channel. This is a Michael's Recollections binder that I bought several Black Fridays ago, thinking that I was going to use it as a planner, and what I've turned it into is my leftover sticker binder for my multicolor stuff. So these are all just, I have a bunch stacked in here. These are all sheets of sticker paper that I have just removed the sticky part from, like all the outlines of the stickers, and I just hole punch them, put them in here, and then assign a color to each one so that I can organize stuff by color. So I don't think I can really do a whole video talking about this because it's not that crazy. Lots of people do this. This is just my version of it. Instead of buying one of those reusable sticker books, I just use what I have already. So yeah, then we're gonna flip to this week that's coming up. And I'm going to use another essentials kit this week. This one's called Apple Picking, also from Cinderella Paper. Love this art. Kind of reminds me of back home. I don't think I've ever actually gone to Apple Hill during the fall season. I've definitely gone during like Christmas tree picking season because they have some Christmas tree farms up there where you can chop down your own tree. But I've never gone during the fall time. That might be something to work on at some point in my life. For the most part, this week is just going to be the same as last week. That's something that's kind of nice about being in wow, can't talk, sorry. That's kind of something that's nice about being on a school schedule, is that I can pretty much predict when my meetings are going to be, when I'm busy, and all of that. The main difference this week is that I'm going to start grading a lot more because I have my students' first major essay. So I need to start working on those. Those take a lot more time than previous assignments. So that will be in this planner, but other than that, like, I'm pretty much just going to do what I did last week as far as planning the meetings and everything, and like what boxes I use. So, and actually I think I might be able to get away with using this box. Oops, sorry, the sun's coming out now, so now there's going to be weird stripies. Hold on. I'm going to put these glitter headers across the top, open the blinds so that we don't get these weird light stripes across here. It's a little overcast today, but now the sun's starting to come out. So I'll take care of all that and then come right back. Okay, the sun went away, and that's fine because when I opened the blind, we still had the same issues with striping because the window has horizontal panes. So we can't get away from that. Still trying to figure out how to film in this space. It's nice that it's cloudier or like more shaded in here because it helps keep the house cool longer. Like usually if we have to turn on the air conditioner on a hot day, it's not until much later in the day, like dinner time. But it makes lighting interesting. But then in our last place, I had a great lighting situation in our room, but it was really hot in our room, which was not pleasant for living, so I don't know. Okay. So I think really this week I'm just going to do the same exact setup as this week because my schedule is pretty much the same. The only thing that's different is that I'm not doing the thesis retreat this week, so I don't have these hours. Oh, by the way, I didn't even talk about what happened this week. So we got back into taking walks because the air quality improved a lot. It's been very smoky here in September in Southern California because of a lot of fires. And we're not out of fire season, that's for sure. But for right now, we don't have really bad air quality here, so we started taking walks. We went and celebrated my boyfriend's sister's birthday safely outside, keeping our distance. Yeah, so that was nice to be able to be outside because, you know, since about Labor Day, we really haven't been able to open the windows, really haven't been able to spend any time outside, and obviously a lot of activities right now. Anything to get you out of the house is going to be outside, right? That's the safest option. So I'm going to put in my labels for the classes that I teach. So if you didn't watch last week's video, I teach 2 classes on Monday, 2 classes on Monday, and then 1 class on Wednesday. And I just like to use, oh, this is interesting. There's only 2 pattern labels. Okay, so we'll need to spread these out a little bit. I think, oh wait, no, that's not what I wanted to. Hold on. My stickers are sticking a lot more this week, I've noticed, so hopefully this doesn't rip. I grabbed the wrong labels. Wrong to me, anyway. Because since I have 3 of those types of meetings, I want to use these 3 because they're identical. That's just a personal preference. I was like, why are only 2 of these patterned? I could have sworn last week with the same style of kit that they were all patterned. Although this doesn't really seem to have a pattern on it. Sorry if you can see my hair. I looked at that and then totally did not take away from it what I needed to take away from it. I'm still waking up. Sorry. I don't really have much to talk about today. It's funny that I'm putting this very fall themed, like, girl wearing a sweater art into my planner this week because it's going to be like 100 degrees on Tuesday. Not fun. But what can you do? That's just how it's gonna be. Okay, now I can put in these labels. So let's do this one. This is for my office hours, and again, I looked at it and then completely did not process what I was looking at. This will be for my office hours. And then, I know I'm jumping all around, but I really explained my schedule last week. Excuse me. I have tutoring on Tuesday. I'm the tutor. I'm not going to tutoring. Although everyone can use tutoring. What else? I put in my office hours already. I have 2 meetings on Thursday, just like I did last week, because these are weekly meetings. Let's put the Mauve one in. Mauve? I don't know. So those will be, that's crooked probably. Are we enjoying the talk through plan with me's? I've kind of got off my schedule, so right now this is the option we have because I don't want to get behind again. So if I film one week and then wait till the next week to voice over, the video ends up coming like a week later than I wanted to. So for now, this is working out. Do I have a scene box this week? I do. Okay, cool. So let's put some boxes in, and then I can put in the rest of, I only have one other meeting to put in. So last week I did the scene box on Monday and Tuesday just because that made sense with my schedule, and I think it still makes sense with this week's schedule. So I'm gonna do that. I have this lovely apple orchard scene. That's a little crooked, but not too much that it'll affect the double box look. This is why I can't do Happy Planner, because like there's no like margins. So it's like you either get it right or you don't. That's how I feel anyway. I like things to be straight when they can be. And then I guess I'll do a box down here. Usually Wednesdays, because I teach at 8 a.m. like it's kind of an early, not an early night, but like I kind of just get everything done early in the day and then don't do much after 4 o'clock, if I'm being honest. Let's just do this one. Let me put in the rest of the full boxes and I'll come back. Alright, so then, and what I didn't realize is that we have these blue hexagons all over here this week, but because it's transitioning over to the October color. Doesn't quite match, but it doesn't like super clash either, so I don't think I'm gonna let it bother me. I'm gonna put in my last meeting, which is my student hour for my tutoring job. And I do other work on Thursdays in between all of these meetings, so I left a little space in case I want to put in one of these checklists, which actually, let me just do that, because I know I'm going to need to do stuff this day. So I might as well actually put it in. I'm not a huge fan of these little checklists, but they do work out nicely because I can just, they're so difficult though, especially when you have longer nails. There's actually, I take a little bit of a break on Thursday because my meetings are at 9 and 10, and then I'm an hourly worker with my tutoring job, so I take a break for a couple hours and then come back and do the rest of the work I need to do. So that looks kind of cute because I only need 2 of these, but I don't want to cut it off at the same time, so it's kind of cute that it flows over the box. I do these things over here actually on a checklist, I think. Yeah. Okay, so those are all my meetings and class times and all of that. Now I'm gonna move over to the sidebar. And I think I'll just go ahead and use both habit trackers and a box again like I did last week. So I'll put these in. The thing I'm gonna do differently this week, I'm still gonna do the 2 habit trackers, the box to mark what week of stay at home we're on, and what else? The extra full box. But I'm also going to put in the weekly tracker because I don't necessarily want to write in every single day that I'm grading, but I need to be grading every single day this week. Well, Monday through Friday. I kind of set hard limits on like weekend work, and you know, I don't want to do it. So I try to get everything done during the week. That's crooked. Obviously a time may come where I have to do stuff on the weekend, but right now it's like I have, especially with no commute or anything, like I have the capabilities to get things done Monday through Friday and leave it at that. So that's what I'm really trying to do. So let's put in, I love olive green, so I'm going to use the olive green box. And actually, I'm just gonna cover up the September calendar because, whoops, don't stick there. It's funny to see how different planners deal with the calendar box at the bottom. Like I have the Michael's Recollection Planner that I'm currently using as a teacher lesson planner. And in there, this is hard to line up, sorry. This says October in the sidebar, like up here. So then it's kind of confusing because you have October next to the 28th, and it's like, well, it's not the 28th of October, it's the 28th of September. But that's fine. We will deal with it. That was really hard to line up, but we're just gonna deal with it. And then if this sticker ever comes up, come on. This sheet is empty, cool. There's gonna be a little more space here between these things. It's not gonna be perfectly lined up, but that is okay. That's crooked. Good job, Jessica. Just really hard to line up. And actually that spacing's fine because then I can write grading here and then I can write the number of papers that I grade each day. It's like I planned it that way. I didn't, but seems like I did. My sister's starting school this week, I think, but I don't know exactly what day. So I'm not gonna put that in. I do need to really do laundry Tuesday morning. Tuesday mornings is when I get laundry done if I'm doing it. All sorts of stuff going on. Let's put in a bill due because I need to pay, well, I don't actually need to because I have federal student loans, but it would probably be a good idea if I sent some money to my student loan. I think I talked about this in my last budgeting video, but I send $100 to my second student loan because technically I have the money to pay off the first one right now. But I'm just waiting because I don't know for sure if I have work in the spring. Sorry, I'm thinking. So I'm just like holding on to that money. Oh, that's what I did. I don't know what I'm doing on Tuesday, sorry. Anyway, TLDR, I send $100 to my second student loan every month just because that's like what I would be paying in interest on both student loans if we were still in the normal times of paying interest on the student loans. So I just keep sending that money anyway because I figure I'm gonna probably have to pay them back regardless of what happens. So it just is a little less that I have to save each month towards the payoff. Crossing my fingers, I will pay off my student loans in 2021, which I never expected going into grad school, but there are certain things that happened this year that made that possible, so that's the goal. What am I doing with my life? I need a laundry sticker, I'll find that later. I definitely need a checklist on Friday morning because that's when I set up all my Canvas modules and everything. So let's do red again. And Saturdays are just becoming my lazy days or cleaning days if we really need to deep clean. So I'll just put a checklist over there too. So whether it's just stuff that I feel like doing or things we need to clean, either way, it's just a good idea to start Saturday off with a checklist. Sundays, I usually have some sort of checklist too for filming and everything. and editing and all of that, but I guess I can just go ahead and put that in now, actually. These are really difficult to get up. Like, they're perfectly cut. It's just because they're a matte vinyl. They're slick and they don't, it's hard to get a grip on them to take them off the sheet. Okay, so that'll be for YouTube stuff. What else? We are watching the new season of Great British Bake Off, or Great British Baking Show, as it's called in the US, because of, I guess, there's another show that we have that's called similar name. So I need some sort of baking sticker for that, because we will definitely be watching that on Friday. I think that's the day it's coming up in the US. I know that I need to pay my credit card, but I actually don't think I've charged anything to that card this month. Yeah, I don't think so. So I shouldn't have a balance on it. It's usually due on the 3rd, the minimum payment, but I just pay the whole balance because that's how I use credit cards. Yeah, okay. So I need laundry stickers, I need something for Bake Off, and I need teaching stickers. Hold on. Okay, so I just have all my miscellaneous stickers here. This one will actually work perfectly. I think this is from an old Scribble Prints Co. kit from a million years ago. So we'll just plop that in there. Oops, maybe not like that. A little shaky. Here, come on, please go where I want you to go. Okay, good enough. That takes care of laundry, and then I have these from Wonton in a Million. I got this at Michael's for like a few bucks. Their sticker books are a really good deal. Okay, we'll pick something from here. None of these colors quite match, but that's okay. Let's just use this. I'll just put that at the bottom of Friday. Friday's like our takeout night, and usually watching something on TV. It has the green, so it still kind of matches. And then what else did I say I needed? Teaching stickers. Which album do I have those in? Oh, in here. Okay. I think I'm just going to use the same ones that I used last week. Although I don't have very many left. But I am going to put one of these in because I'm trying to go into grading with a positive mindset that I can do it. I just end up really tired a lot of the time after teaching. So, but we're going to try. I'm going to switch it up this week. So, these are all from Once More with Love. I'm sure you're familiar with Once More with Love. If you're not, she just had a baby. Her baby's name is Charlotte. She came a little earlier than she was supposed to. But, baby looks like they'll be okay. And they just got a new puppy too, so they have their hands full over there. But yes, Once More with Love. For office hours, we might as well use one of these. Use your stickers, y'all. It's very tempting to not use them, but I try to. And I think that'll be all for now. So I'm gonna put in the washi like I did last week. And I'm also gonna do, I think, an overlay with one of these washi's, and I think I'm gonna use this washi as well. Yeah, I think that'll look good. Let's try that out. I will still use these hexagon boxes for writing in dinners, even though the colors don't really match this kit, but that's fine. I can't be bothered to figure out something else. I'm just gonna make sure this all fits correctly before I cut it. We have a new mockingbird friend. Yeah, we had so many mockingbirds in our last neighborhood, but we moved here and it's very quiet on the bird front here. But then yesterday I noticed there's a new mockingbird in town, so he is hanging out, making a lot of noise. Oh, my neighbor's dog's out now. He's a very cute dog, very friendly dog. So I'm just gonna do what I did last week and do some sort of overlay with this because I don't really love the solid washi, but I want to use it anyway. So because this is somewhat translucent, you get the pattern, but you can kind of see the orange through. This is hard to line up for some reason. Cool, I like the look of that. Sorry, my voice is kind of dry. It's very dry here right now. Right, nice. And then I'll just go ahead and do that on the other side. Hi, buddy. Alright, I hope you enjoyed that little blurry clip of my neighbor's dog. He's very cute. He likes to say hi to us. So that is how it's going to look at the beginning of the week. If you want to find out how it goes from this to this, then tune in next week. And I hope you all are doing well, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.